Breaking the cycle of sex trafficking here in Iowa. Dozens of people biked and even ran 200 miles across the state this weekend.
And they want people to know just how bad this problem is and how it's getting even worse, and it's affecting young children here in your community. Here's a look at the lengths they're going to change it.
Here we go.
Running and biking 200 miles across the state of Iowa in a single day may sound crazy.
200 miles on a bike hurts. I don't advise anybody do it.
But this weekend, dozens of people said challenge accepted.
Good luck, have fun.
From the suburbs of West Des Moines to rural roads all the way to Okoboji, they ran and biked to shine light on something absolutely unacceptable.
The fact that people are being forced to be an object of someone else's pleasure for money is shocking, and it's not happening somewhere else, but it's happening right here in Des Moines.
In 2011, Des Moines native Rocky Vest and 3 of his friends started Break the Cycle after hearing about cases of children being trafficked right here in central Iowa. They've now raised well over $500,000, all of it going toward freeing and restoring victims of sex trafficking.
You can reuse a person over and over, which is horrifying. And then the other thing that really just rips our heart out every time is, the target demographic starts as young as 8 to 9 years old.
We can't keep letting this happen. We just can't. It's so disgusting.
Tara Sayer is a mom, a personal trainer, and just recently an advocate. She's part of the first women's team to run the 200-mile trek across the state. Sayer says as a mom of young girls, this issue hits home.
Most of these girls don't know there's any other way, and they grow up in it. Girls as young as like 6 years old, that's my daughter. And I can't fathom that happening to a little girl. I just can't.
Sayer says one story in particular about a teenage mother still haunts her.
One of the Johns would hire her, would buy her, and he wouldn't get his fancies from the mom. It was someone else, and this baby was 8 months old. And that's how old Brooklyn is. And when I hear of these things that hit so close to my heart, I'm like, we can't keep letting this happen.
And Break the Cycle 200 is doing everything it can to stop it from happening. All these years of biking are now finally paying off. They're bringing a private investigator aboard who can go out and build a case against sex traffickers right here in Iowa.
We can speed up the process of going after the bad guys, basically.
Through a group called Hope for Justice. That organization rescued nearly 1,500 victims from trafficking last year alone across 10 countries.
But here's the deal. The youngest was 1 year old, and the oldest was 73. And every single one of them is an incredible story.
It is estimated that 47 million adults and children are victims of human trafficking worldwide. That's 15 times the population of Iowa. It's a $150 billion industry that in many cases targets the most vulnerable. Still, Lemieux is optimistic about the future.
Society is waking up in a big way, and we're walking hand in hand, and we will not allow this to happen, and we will live in a world free from slavery.
And a small group of people right in the middle of Iowa may just be proving his point true.
How can you be okay with not doing something is more the question.
If you're wondering what you can do to help, advocates say there are a number of things. You can ask your employer to support this cause. They say corporate sponsorships are huge. You can get involved with Break the Cycle 200. They have a number of ways you can volunteer. And finally, you can donate money to organizations like this one that are on the front lines fighting against human trafficking.